My name's Ed Real. I'm the director and founder of trackitdown.net, one of the world's leading MP3 and WAV download stores, and the promoter of the Hard Dance Awards, which is now in its 6th year and is going to be held at Leeds Academy on Friday the 27th of February. The history of the Hard Dance Awards is quite simple. Myself and my business partner from Track It Down, Nolan Shadbolt, we used to promote parties at the world famous club The End in London, owned by Leo of Leo and Bushwhacker fame. Our Riot events were getting lots of press, lots of write-ups, and really we kind of wanted to, share some of that success with the hard dance scene in general. So we thought, why not represent hard dance as a whole and put on an awards ceremony where industry people and fans can vote and really sort of have their say in what's hot and what's not in the world of hard dance, whether it be production, performance or promotion. We've tried to hold the awards ceremony and party in different cities around the UK, really to kind of give people the opportunity from across the UK, wherever they're based, to come and partake in the festivities and the fun that obviously the Hard Dance Awards parties are. So we've held events obviously in London, where we've done Brixton Academy, which is 4,500 people, The Fridge, which is the spiritual home of hard house in South London. We've been to God's Kitchen's Air Club in Birmingham. Last year we were at a very cool club called The Plug, which is in Sheffield. Obviously Sheffield's the home of Tidy Tracks and Vicious Circle and Insomniacs and a whole raft of very famous icons from the hard house and hard dance scene. And this year we're going a bit further up the M1 to Leeds, which obviously since the very birth of Acid House 20 years ago has been one of the homes of hardcore dance music and partying. We're really proud to have the involvement of Ministry of Sound's Euphoria brand, Radio 1, Don't Stay In, and of course Track It Down, my company, which powers the awards and makes sure the voting mechanism works okay. So all in all, 6 years has gone very quickly, and for the events we probably had somewhere in the region of 10 to 15,000 people come and grace our dance floors and watch the ceremonies, and it's a really inclusive event, and we're looking forward to the 27th of February.
Everybody, are you having a good time tonight? Make some noise!
It's very easy to vote in the Hard Dance Awards. For the last 6 years we've registered and kept the domain name www.harddanceawards.com. And over the years, we've tried to improve the site and improve the voting experience so that anyone from around the world, whether English is their first language or not, can partake and have their say in the Hard Dance Awards. Generally, I think there are about 12 or 13 categories which cover what I would call all your major food groups of clubbing. We have obviously your best festivals, best clubs, best labels, best DJs, and there are a couple of new categories this year that are really important, and we've thrown into the mix to kind of stimulate some more interest. Off the top of my head, those categories are the best local hero or resident, and really that's kind of a new category, which is an open category like the majority of all the others, where people around the country or around the world who perhaps aren't headliners or internationally known recording artists, but are representing their particular town, city or region by putting on events, organising travel to events, DJing at small parties, and really kind of the backbone, I'd say, of the hard dance scene around the world and representing. And so for the first time in 6 years of the Hard Dance Awards, these people hopefully will have a chance of getting up there on the stage and getting a bit of limelight and reward for all their hard effort. When you're tucked away in the regions, it's sort of quite easy to sort of feel that you're not getting enough recognition, and really this sort of category is set to kind of give these guys a moment in the spotlight, because really whoever you are around the world, if you're representing hard house or indeed any form of dance music on a local level, then you are just as important as the headliners that you pay thousands of pounds or what have you to fly in for an hour to perform at your party. Another category is Best Artist Album. Again, this is a first for the Hard Dance Awards. Traditionally we've had Best Compilation Album, but really this year over the last 12 months, there's been a raft of really good quality album projects put together by artists where they've produced all of the tracks themselves. It's not a compilation, so they've picked, you know, the best of various artists. It's their own work. There are a number of key people who've done albums. Off the top of my head, people like BK, Organ Donors, Proteus, Lisa Lashes, and, you know, kind of we want to champion that because it's good for the scene to, you know, to be known, to have a level of creativity on a par with all other styles. The final new category is, I think, the Lifetime Achievement Award. Now, unlike the rest of them, ourselves and the other organisers involved in the awards project have picked, I think, 4 or 5 people who've basically put their heart and soul into the hard house, hard dance scene, whatever you want to call it, over the last 10 or 15 years. People like the Tidy Boys, BK, Madders, the infamous promoter of Sunday Essential, Rob Tessera from Leeds, and other people. You can find them all at harddanceawards.com. Now, these people have helped create the scene as we know it. Without these guys' input, either, you know, in London or in their regional bases, the scene wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't be as lively, as vibrant, as enthusiastic, and as energetic, and more importantly, it wouldn't have moved forward. So when you're voting, think long and hard, you know, who has done the most for the scene, because we want to honour these people for all their hard work. The event itself is held Friday the 27th of February at the prestigious Leeds Academy in Leeds, Northern England. It's a brand new venue. It's just had a £4 million refit. There are 3 rooms. The event itself, the ceremony, will be presented by myself and some of the leading and most charismatic figures in the scene. And trust me, it's going to be hilarious and it's going to be a real celebration. We're also very lucky for the 5th year to be releasing an album, this time with Ministry of Sound's Euphoria brand. It'll be mixed by myself and 2 other of the winners of the main categories. My mix is select tracks voted for by you in the best track category, so get voting at harddanceawards.com. Look forward to seeing you there, and don't forget you can return to DJ Sounds for a full review of the event. We'll see you there.